Okay, now I have also by my left-hand side, Mr. Buckles. Mr. Buckles, you're welcome to the show this morning.
Thank you, Tochi. Thank you, viewers. You guys are highly welcome to the show.
Yes, I am indeed glad to have you on the show with me this morning. Okay, viewers, like I mentioned earlier, we'll be looking at 3 topics today. 3 very interesting topics today. And the first one is Arawa Youth set to withdraw the e-book with notice today on August 24th today. And now, these are speculations, although there are speculations that the coalition of Northern youths will withdraw the quit notice issued to the Igbos to leave the North by October 1st, following the intervention of Northern leaders. Now, reports stated that the suspension of the quit notice will be announced today in the International Press Conference to be held in Abuja. Now, I want to ask this question, Mr. Buckles. Now, this declaration was made on the 6th of June, over 2 months now, and there has been earlier indications that they were set to reconsider their position concerning this quit notice, but nothing has been made. Nothing was done initially. So why did it take them so long? If really they are going to suspend this quit notice, why did it take them so long to actually come out to make this conclusion, or to make this conclusion that they were going to withdraw the quit notice? Why did it take them so long?
Yeah, Tochi, first of all, we have to acknowledge the fact that the Arewa youths have not made any official statements.
Okay.
These are speculations.
Okay.
These are rumors. But in every rumor, there must be an atom of truth.
Okay.
What I'm going to say about this is the president's return means a lot to this country.
Okay.
Now that the president is back from UK, I am guessing that the Arewa youth must have seen that the president is going to do something about it, because there are calls all over the country that they should be arrested. People are calling for the arrest of the leader of the IPOB, for his arrest. Now, many are asking, why are they not arresting the Arewa youth? Now that the president is back, the president is supposed to deal with all kind of agitation to divide this country. From the north, from the south, from the east, from the west, wherever it is coming from. So I think the president's return is the reason they want to recall their statement. But the truth is, let's not get fooled until they make an official statement. That is when I will know that they have recalled whatever it is they said. And there should be subsequent punishment for making such hate speeches.
All right, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Buckles. Now, Mr. Victor, I'd like to ask you, what do you have to say about this? Do you think actually the president's return had something to do with this development by the Arewa youth, given to the fact that they have been proving headstrong about this issue of the Kaduna declaration they gave to the Igbos to leave by on or before October 1st? Do you think it had something to do with the president's return?
Well, Tochi, first of all, like Buckles said, it is a speculation that they want to call it off.
Okay.
But we shouldn't be rejoicing over this thing, because these people did not, even the president return, I don't think we should be rejoicing over it, because him being here, him being away, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. If only he's going to act. But right now, we all watched his speech on Monday, and he made lots of blunders, because he never spoke like someone, the president of a country who was in the country before leaving. He never addressed so many issues. So I don't think the Arewa is speculating the quit notice to be removed has something to do with the president, because if the president wasn't biased, he would have cautioned them during his speech, but he never made such a statement. He never cautioned his brothers. So I don't think the Northerners, it's high time we know that these people are working together. The Northerners, Nigerian politics, I keep telling people, Nigerian politics has gone beyond political parties. Nigerian politics now is all about ethnicity and tribalism.
And religion.
Religion, yes, thank you. Religion. The earlier we realize that, the better for all of us. You see, different sections of the country, they want to see, all because of what these people, these so-called Northerners, are doing. And our so-called leaders whom we are elect, they are not representing at all. You can imagine what they did a few days back. They hired some pot-bellied men who were above 40, 50 years, called them youths, in support of Buhari from the southern region. What sense? What can we say about that? So
you're saying that was not genuine?
It wasn't genuine.
Supporting, having a rally in support of
if it was genuine, the first one they did after Charlie Boy protest, he saw the spellings of Nigerian names, the Nigerian cities. He saw Ogoni, O-G-O-N-I. He saw people spelling O-G-I-N-I, Ogini. So he said that these people, they hire people to counter the protest because they know that the citizens are fed up with their antics. So these people, they just do anything they want to do. This Arewa could notice something is never in line with the Buhari's return.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Victor. Okay, viewers, it's Good Morning Nigeria, and we are talking about the speculations that it's ongoing that the Arewa youths will withdraw the quick notice given to the Igbos to leave the north by October 1st, today being August 24th. So tell us what you think about this. Please do keep your calls coming in. Our phone lines are open for you to call. Now, the numbers to call will be displayed to you on your screen. If you are calling from Nigeria, the number to call is 080-960-73146. And if you are calling from outside Nigeria, the number to call is +234-80-960-73146. Please do give us a call. I'd like to know what you think about that. Now, I'd like to ask you another question, Mr. Victor. Let me ask you this question. Now, the RRI is actually gave a condition for the suspension of this quick notice. They ordered for the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, saying that he has breached his bail conditions and has been posing a threat, a serious threat to the unity of the country, and he has to be rearrested if by any means they are supposed to look back or reconsider their position about the Kaduna Declaration. So what do you think about this demand? I mean, it's been ongoing. They have been demanding for the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Even the federal government has also ordered the court to give a rearrest to Nnamdi Kanu for breaching his bail conditions, even though he has not by any means taken up any answer. The federal government said they will rearrest him. And now the ROIs have come out to say that they are going to withdraw the quick notice given to the boss on the condition that the federal government rearrest the IPOB leader. So now, what do you think about this? Do you think it comes into play? Do you think they actually have the right to order for the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu?
Now, first of all, Tochi, there's a law magazine that said, "Ubi jus ibi remedium," where there is justice, there is remedy. Nigerians today will see that there are no justice anywhere for the common man. Okay. Now the court has a right, they have the jurisdiction to order for the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu if they deem him fit, if they deem him going against the bail conditions. The RYs don't have any moral right to order for the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu because they themselves, they should have been arrested. Okay. They should have been in custody of the police, awaiting a trial so for the hate speeches they've done or the hate songs. But nothing like that happened. Now calling for the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu has no meaning. It has no connection to what they have done so far. Their brother who traveled for over 3 months, he came back and they welcomed him. He saw some states declaring the Monday public holiday. For what reason? Because someone who was sick, as they claim, came back from his journey abroad where he squandered the Nigerians, the taxpayers' money. They celebrated him, and now they're asking for. Now, see, Nnamdi Kanu, in as much as I don't like some of his antics, the way it goes about this thing, I saw because now the agitation has opened the eyes of other people to see that now what we really need is a restructuring, because the Buhari himself, he has turned Nigeria into a military government again. Yes, it's obvious everywhere. It's obvious because some of the terms he's been using, they're also military terms, and some of his actions, they're also military terms now. So we see that Nigeria has become a military country. If I was to ask you, what actions exactly? Say the actions and the terms are military, like what actions? Okay, fine. Now, a dictator doesn't have the interest of his people at hand.
So are you by any means saying he acts like a dictator?
He is already. We all know this guy, this man is acting like a dictator. Because now, imagine someone who came back from overseas, over 3 months. He never told people, he never told the citizens why he has been away. We all know from the report we got that he was sick abroad. He never apologized for staying away, eating people's money. He was being paid salary. his allowance should have been paid to him. He squandered those money abroad. He never apologized to the citizens. And when he came back, the only notable thing he said was Nigerian unity was not negotiable.
Yeah.
What can you make of that? Saying Nigeria's unity is not negotiable. Because he has seen that Nigeria is standing as one, gives him more access to get the oil, the cake of Nigeria. So he doesn't want the Nigeria to break. See, Nigeria would have broken down if this agitation was so strong in the previous administration. Because I think the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, he was more of a democratic president. He listened to people very. Now he said something. He said something. He said he was the most abused and insulted president as of 2014. And if he ever leaves office, Nigeria they will know the freedom they enjoyed under him. And right now, we can see the whole thing. Because Nigeria now is like we are in the prison right now. If he cough, you get arrested for it. Exactly. So the era where you're calling for the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, they have no right to demand for such because they themselves they have gone beyond the line as well.
Okay.
I want to chip in something quickly to the question you asked Victor.
Okay.
You were actually asking him signs the president has shown that he's a dictator.
Yeah.
For example, we all know the notorious Evans, the kidnapper case.
Yeah.
Evans, policemen took pictures with Evans when he was arrested. They celebrated him. The IG and the government didn't say anything. Now, policemen took pictures with Nnamdi Kanu when he was going somewhere. The IG called for the punishment of those policemen. What's that? Now, the president was away for 3 months, 104 days. He didn't give any account or explanation of where he's been. That's tyranny. That's dictatorship. No one questions what he's doing. Coming to the third topic you mentioned today, you said the defense minister that they are spying social media. They are trying to abolish freedom of speech in this country. Social media is a platform where people get to socialize and speak their form. His regime doesn't want any form of opposition. That's dictatorship. We saw what happened during the days of Charles Taylor. Look at Robert Mugabe in Zimbabwe. These are their pattern. We know this very person planned and executed a coup back in the days. He is trying to bring those things back. And I want to warn whoever that is calling for the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, you are about to start a civil war. Why I'm saying this is, if you arrest Nnamdi Kanu without arresting the other people that made hate speeches, you are going to cause a civil war.
Yeah.
If you are arresting Nnamdi Kanu, arrest all those Arewa youth leaders. We know these people. These people come out and give us press conferences. Nobody is arresting them. Just like Victor said, the politics in this country has gone far beyond political parties. To me, it is now religion. When Ebele Jonathan was ruling this country, if Goodluck was to be out of this country for 3 months, the Northerners will not celebrate him. They will call for it. The same president called for the resignation of late Musa Yar'Adua. He called for his resignation. Now he's been out for more than 100 days. So what I'm saying in essence is, let's all be treated equal.
Yeah.
If you are calling for the arrest of this person, as well call for the arrest of these Fulani herdsmen that I've not seen the Arewa youth come out to condemn the Fulani herdsmen activities.
That is true. That is very true.
I've not seen them come out to condemn the Boko Haram insurgency. All they seem to be interested is Nnamdi Kanu. And why is that? Now, the president came back and gave us a speech. I was very, very surprised at his speech. He said the unity of Nigeria is non-negotiable. Okay, now, why now pick sides and start mentioning Ojukwu? Why did he have to address what Ojukwu said and what Ojukwu did not say without addressing the Arewa youth? To address Ojukwu means it is one-sided.
Okay.
Let them come out and publicly condemn the hate speeches, the Arewa youth, the Fulani herdsmen, the Boko Haram insurgency, the problems they are causing. If they can solve these things, arrest this, stop these headsmen, stop Boko Haram, arrest the Arewa youths, the so Biafra insurgency will stop.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take the first call on the show. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Yemi and I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay, Mr. Ekene calling from Ghana, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Ekene, you're welcome to the show. Please, what's your contribution to our show this morning, Mr. Ekene?
Yeah, my contribution on the topic is this morning. About the other one is
okay.
I want to make a clear to everybody or any outer man that is related to this money program.
Okay.
If they pass down on the so-called people, that makes them our. Because the thing is, in both days, if they come here, let's see who will be managed. So we want not the other. We are ready for them. We are not ready to ban now. It's left for them if they want to ban now. Why for them? But for me, I think now we talk about our Biafra restoration. Where this Biafra will not talk about Biafra restoration.
Okay.
It's very good.
Okay, Ekene.
Yes.
This is Tony speaking. Can I briefly ask you something, please? This is Tony talking. Can I quickly ask you something?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, and I quote you, you said you are ready for them. You seem to be ready for them.
Yes.
And you are currently in Ghana, right?
I will come down on the I will come down to Biafra land, Nigeria. I will come down to Biafra land on December 20th.
On when?
December 20th.
December 20th, that is after the 1st of October. What I wanted to ask you is, are you willing to leave your business? No. Hold on. So you need to. No, Ekene, you wait. You need to. No. I'm not gonna listen to you if you're not ready to listen to me. Wait. You need to get my question. What I'm asking you is, are you willing to leave your business in Ghana and come down to Biafra land to fight for the Biafra cause? Is a yes or no question?
Yes, I'm coming down on ticket to fight for Biafra.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Ekene.
You didn't mention anything about finance, but you only mentioned this icon. Icon which is comparing us to the different Boko Haram. How can that be possible? Why think it's mind to go into the military era when we did something in Sudan? But that's comparison.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ekene. Okay, thank you.
We have number and we're not afraid of that.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ekene. Thank you for your contribution. We do appreciate. Oh, that's a strong one.
Yeah, Tochi, please. I need to address people with Ekene's kind of mindset.
Okay, yes.
There are Nigerians, there are Biafrans that are not in the country
Yes.
that seems to be interested in what's happening.
A lot of them, I would say, a lot of them.
But the good truth is that a good number of them, they are not properly documented in wherever they are to travel. Some of them don't even have money to come down here.
You can't be so
but
sure
they are
that.
some.
Okay.
I am certain about this because I've stayed abroad. I know what I'm saying. Some of them don't have money. Some of them are not documented. They don't have papers to travel. Some of them they are refugees. So how can a refugee in another man's country be, having this kind of mindset? So I want them to be sure that they are ready for this. Remember what happened during the Nigerian Civil War? We lost 100,000 military casualties, collectively, both Biafra and Nigeria. But there was a blockade and there was famine.
Yeah.
Biafra lost almost 2 million civilians due to hunger. These people calling for war, are they ready for a repeat of this? That is why I want to address the people with this. I am not saying no to Biafra. But the people calling for war, that they are ready for war, are they ready to lose another 2 million Biafran civilians? The mistake Biafra made, was that during the blockade, there was no income of food and supplies.
Yeah.
Do they have strategies and plans to stop a repeat of that? These people calling for war, do they have a way to import food and supplies? So the likes of Ekene should seriously watch their mindset, you know, and watch words they use when they are addressing the president. He is an elected president. He didn't move into that office. Nigerians, I'm sure Ekene didn't even cast his vote. And come next 2019, he may not come back to cast his vote. So one of the ways we can solve this injustice, yes, it is an injustice. Let's use our votes and vote these people out of office.
Out of office.
Rather than violence. That's my point.
Okay, but from what you said, Mr. Buckler, she's saying these people are saying they are ready for war. But if you look at it properly, Nnamdi Kanu has always made his indications clear that he is not calling for war.
Of course.
And he also said that the reason for this newly organized Biafra Secret Service is to defend the people of the Southeast. So he has made no indications calling for war.
Yes.
Because given to what you're saying now, you sound like the Biafrans are calling for war.
No. I didn't. Hold on. Let me clear this. I said let me address people with Ekene's mindset.
Okay.
From what Ekene said they should not recall the October 1st threats, that they are ready for them. I didn't address Nnamdi Kanu. I addressed...
Ready for them should be in form of defense.
No.
Okay, hold on. Let's take this call before we continue. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome to the show. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from? I'm very fine, thank you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Kcee. I'm calling from Dakar.
Kingsley calling from where?
Senegal.
From Dakar.
From Senegal. Okay, Mr. Kingsley calling from Senegal. You're very much welcome to our show this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, please. Okay, please go ahead. Go ahead, please. We're listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, before I go ahead to contribute, I want to ask a question to my brother over there in the next one.
Okay, Mr. Tony, okay.
I want to ask, I hope he's hearing me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Kingsley, you can go ahead. We can hear you. Hello, Mr. Kingsley. Oh.
You can do us a favor and still call us back. We are here to address whatever it is.
We'd like to know what you have to say. All right, okay. So I want to ask one more question. Now, given the fact that the Arewa youths have actually been in meetings and discussions with government stakeholders and political elites as a result of the ultimatum and the quick notice given to the Igbo. And the same cannot be said about other groups that have been questioning the unity of the country. I mean, you have people like the IPO, but Nigeria militants, they have not been given this kind of reception by government stakeholders and political elites. It has just been this ROYs that has been in discussions with northern elders, the northern governors, and so on. Why is it so? Why are they just, it's like the government is kind of pampering this ROY itself. Okay, let me take this call before I continue. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. You're welcome to the show. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello, good morning. We can hear you. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello, caller. We can hear you. What is your name and where are you calling us from? Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead. Hello? Sorry, please, can you speak up? Okay, I think we lost that call. All right, okay, please, you can call us back if you're still watching. We'd like to hear what you have to say. Okay, as I stated before, now given to the fact that the same reception that the government stakeholders and political elites, I would say the federal government in general, has been given to this Arewa youths ever since they made this Kanu declaration on the 6th of June 2017, this year precisely. Why is it so? Like, why are they being given so much reception? Why are they given so much ears? Like, for the fact that they made the declaration they made can be actually regarded as a hate speech. Why have they been welcomed by the federal government? You know, trying to discuss with them, trying to see how they can reconsider their position just like that without taking any jurisdictional action. Okay, before I ask this question, let's take this from Mr. Victor. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, sorry, please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yes, I come back to address confused by one of your guests over there because he said something that I want to address.
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
My brother or friend.
Okay.
Is point to saying that I didn't vote even in the last election and the stand management now. Come for your information. There are one number election that is coming up for this November this year. I will not even going to vote. I will be there in Anambra State and because I'm from Anambra State, but I want to even vote. If our vote have never counted in Nigeria.
Okay.
And for you to say that I'm saying that the those that working for where I can go forward. But the northern and the Nigerian prison system, they were it's working for what? There are many people working in this way, but that like us are ready to take the anything for what? But say that we lose 2 million, that we are not really, this is the modern world. We are everywhere in this world. That's what it can never happen again. Because our people outside will support us in every achievement related to the business without outside this. So for saying that is out of the content. We are ready for them and there is no case. They fight us against this modern world. After the war, not people will still remain in Nigeria.
Okay.
Thank you very much. That will be enough, Mr.
Thank you very much, Ekene. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Okay.
Wow.
That will be. We have another call. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Jude. I'm calling from Lagos State.
Mr. Jude, calling from Lagos State. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Jude, you are very much welcome to our show this morning. Please, what's your contribution?
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead. You have barely 2 minutes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
My take on to monitor social media.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. What is the effect of the government that the data is we all certified by the US and that it is not normal.
Mr. Jude, can you please speak up? We can barely hear you. We're not getting you very well from the studio. Can you please speak up, please?
Okay. I say that what we expect from the government that the data is perfect, which we all can testify by Israel, every choice and action. How many of us remember the Simi attack on Boko Haram is an attack against the North? Remember the time the electors before the election.
Okay.
Do people remember that?
Yes, we do remember.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, sorry, we lost that call. Okay, please, I'd like to ask the last question about this. Like I was trying to say before, why is it that the Arewa youths are being given so much credence? I would like to say, why they've been so properly treated by the government? Why is it so, Mr. Victor?
Don't you see, right now, I don't fault this nonsense sometimes. Because if you can remember the counter coup, one of the reasons, one of the things they asked for was to get more numbers. After the second counter coup, they said one of the things they needed was to have more numbers in the House of Representatives. And Nigerians granted them that request. So you see now, that has given these Northerners the right to say that, let's say, leading Nigeria, governing Nigeria is their birthright. Right from the times of colonial masters. You can remember very well, they had more representatives in government. They were having like 9, while other regions contributed like 2, 3, 4 members in the House of Reps. So it has continued like that. And even our leaders before now, they don't speak against these things. Now you have a tyrant leader now who happens to come from that region. Yeah. What do you expect? Because when a child does something and the parents doesn't caution him, they don't scold him, he feels he's on the right track. So you're saying, and that is exactly. So you're saying this RYUs would like, what was some allegations that was made some time ago? So you're saying they probably do have some kind of presidential backup? They have, even not with the president, but other leaders. Other Northern leaders. Yes, okay. Other Northern leaders. Okay. You said, because from the statement you said they are to meet some of their elites. Yes. Who are government officials. Yes. So these people, who are they? These people can also relate with the president, okay, even one-on-one. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. You're welcome to the show. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Your name is Ugochukwu, calling us from where? Gabon. Okay, Mr. Ugochukwu from Gabon. Okay, you're welcome to the show, Mr. Ugochukwu. Please, what's your contribution to our show this morning? Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Ugochukwu. Thank you very much. That will be all for now. Thank you so much for calling us. Okay, now we're moving on to the second topic for today. The second topic says, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has defended the new Biafra secret army, says it was set up to defend the people of the Southeast. Now that is what the leader of the IPOB group stated earlier. Now he said that he set up the Biafra Security Service to protect the life and properties of the people of Biafra. He lamented. He said first of all that there was no need for panic. There was no need for tension. There have been different reactions. This Biafra Security has sparked up different reactions by Nigerians. Suppose say it doesn't make sense. Suppose say that Nnamdi Kanu is trying to drag Nigerians into another civil war. But now he's coming out to say that there is no cause for alarm, there is no need for panic, that he's only set up to protect the lives of the Southeasterners against the attack of the Fulani herdsmen. So what do you think about this? Let me start with you, Mr. Botclett. What do you think about this? I think the issue of security and protection of lives and property, it's not the job of Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. I think it's the job of the federal government and the state government. Okay. Nnamdi Kanu is a civilian. He doesn't have that power and what it takes to protect people. Okay. The governors and the presidents, the senators, they should be doing this. I am so surprised that the presidency has not done anything about this herdsmen and Boko Haram insurgency. Okay. They are telling us that the J-pop girls, very soon they will give us names, these people were released. No. Nnamdi Kanu should be very careful. Do you know what I'm saying is? He is saying that there is no cause for alarm. What if one of these members go and do something wrong? Do you know the wrath will fall on him? Yes, that is true.
We have to protect ourselves, I agree. In fact, the best protection is the one you give yourself, not the one the state will give you. But I don't want him starting what he cannot finish. These people are not properly trained. They are not properly armed. They are not properly equipped. Now, having this secret service is not bad, but to what extent? Are you ready to take the fall if something goes wrong?
No.
So he should train them properly. And he doesn't have any military or political CV as far as I am concerned. He doesn't have that power to erect such service.
Please, let me just cut you short for a moment. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. You're welcome to the show. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Mr. Chibuzo calling from where, please? From Italy. Okay, Mr. Chibuzo from Italy. You're welcome to the show this morning. Please, what's your contribution to our show? Okay. Okay.
We can barely hear you.
We can barely hear you. Can you speak up, please? Since the network from your side is not so good, can you please speak up so we can hear you, please?
Are you talking now?
Yes, it's better off now. Go ahead.
Exactly. I said the other guy, I put it for the family.
Okay. Okay, we lost that call. We're sorry we lost that call. Please call us back if you want to continue. We could barely hear you, so we're not getting your words very well. You can please call us back if you are still watching. Okay, Mr. Tony, you were saying something.
Yeah, I have to connect this Biafra Secret Service to our previous, the last question you actually asked, Victor.
Okay.
It seems the Arewa youth, they are celebrated over there in the north by their leaders.
Yeah.
But down here, our leaders and our elites don't seem to be interested.
Yes.
Do you know what could be the cause of that problem?
No, tell us.
They are expecting a little bit of loyalty from Nnamdi Kanu.
In what sense, if I may
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already, he controls too much power. Most of our political elites, they are scared of being under this man if Biafra comes. Take for example, about 10 eastern states from south and southeast are of the opposition. Abia State is of PDP. Cross River is PDP. Bayelsa is PDP. Akwa Ibom is PDP. River State is PDP. It's only Imo State. Enugu is PDP. Delta is PDP. Now, these governors are of the opposition party, which means they don't want the APC to be in power. Now, if I am to be Nnamdi Kanu, if I am to be someone like him, I will be a bit closer to these governors. They will help me fight my cause. They will help me bring security to the people of Biafra. Anambra is of ABGA, it's not of APC. Get closer to the Deputy Senate President, the likes of Ekweremadu. You have ministers, senators that are Igbos. Go closer to these people. Be loyal until you get, he's not being a politician. He's not loyal. He's already, people are scared if Nnamdi Kanu gets to get Biafra, the kind of power he will control. Believe you me, people are already calling him Lord. People are calling him small letter God. And our political elites are scared. Will you expect someone like Rochas to be loyal to Nnamdi if Biafra comes?
Of course not.
That is why they don't want to give him such power.
Please,
But
just hold on for a second. Let's take this call. We'll get back to you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, we lost that call. Okay, sorry, we lost that call. Please, if you're calling us, please turn down the volume of your TV set or wherever you're watching us from so we can barely hear you, okay? Let's take this other call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Please, can you speak up? We can barely hear you. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, please, if you are calling us, please, I must caution you viewers, if you are calling us, please turn down the volume of your set so we can properly hear you from the studio. Please, thank you very much. Okay, hello, good morning. Oh, we're having a lot of incoming calls at the same time. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. You're welcome to the show. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello, we can hear you. Please, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Good morning. My name is Mr. Johnson. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, Mr. Johnson. Where are you calling us from, please?
I'm calling from the Republic of Ireland.
Oh, okay. Calling from Republic of Ireland, Mr. Johnson. Okay, you're welcome to the show this morning. Please, what's your contribution to the topic of discussion?
My contribution is the one that is in Nigeria.
Oh,
okay.
The Kanu is not. Where have you said that we are using loyalty to talk to them? Have you seen what is happening in Nigeria?
no,
The soldiers in the culture have been supporting Biafra. Right? Don't you know how betrayers they are? The issue, the pattern Biafra issues, like if there's anyone that comes across Biafra issue, what we need is Biafra. That's the only thing we need. No matter the way that they cannot talk to them. I know my people, they cannot be loyal to me. Because they know what they are getting from Nigerian government. You cannot tell the soldiers to contract to submit whatever you bring to Nigerian government to support Nigerian allocation of every month to do everything. What are we talking about? This is a very simple issue. If there's nothing that they cannot do to all those account to contract to be loyal to, what is the road of the contract going to cover? To take us in the darkness again? Who is the person? Who? Let it not mention somebody who can be able to drive us to get there.
see, can I quickly ask you something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a look at the South governors and take a look at the Southeast governors. We have 10 governors that are of PDP and of ABGA. Now, what I'm saying is, Nnamdi Kanu should be a little bit political and be closer to these governors. The governor of Ekiti State, that's a governor Ayofayoshe. Can you see the kind of support he's giving Nnamdi Kanu? Because they have a relationship, they are close. Nnamdi Kanu can actually actualize his goals if he can get close to South and Southeast politicians. It doesn't matter how he gets there. He needs to be a servant. For the just cause. Yes? Leave Rochas. Okay, how about I have seen Nyesom Wike condemn President Buhari's regime, the governor of Rivers State. I've seen Henry Dixkin, the governor of Bayelsa, condemn President Buhari's regime. I've seen Ayofayoshe condemn President Buhari's regime. Now, get closer to these people.
government come to build and invest and
Then,
governors and Eastern region that one day come openly and condemn it, apart from violation, march on the street, tell the world.
then let's blame our governors. Let's not blame the Northerners and Arewa youth alone. Let's also as well blame our governors. Look at what happened in Anambra State in Ozobolo. Look at what Willie Obiano told us. And nobody is condemning that. So let's blame the governors we voted in because they are not representing us.
What are we talking about? We know that everybody is looking for his own money.
Yes.
We know.
Yes.
But that cannot stop us not to say the truth. The only way to fight on you know, the fathers get what they have to do for their country.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, thank you very much. I think we can barely hear you right now. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. Okay? That's true. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Victor,
Thank you.
with your due permission and with Tochi's permission, okay. I would like to address this to our viewers. See,
okay.
The calls can wait a bit. I need to hear my view here.
Okay.
The Igbo-speaking states in Nigeria, it's only one that has an APC governor.
APC governor, yeah.
Why are we not calling on our governors to protect us? The governors we voted into office. If you go to South, almost all the governors are of the PDP, the opposition party. Why are we not calling on them? It's someone from Ekiti State that is calling for the actualization of Biafra. Why is that?
Now, talking about this, if I'm to say something about this thing you're saying right now, remember that these governors are human beings. And many a times, our youths have said that the governors do not have the interest of the people at heart.
Then why do we end up voting them?
Because it happened even before they take position, before they give us so much promises. We vote them. In fact, for the fact that we have expectations. We expect that they're going to represent us in situations like this, you realize that these governors are majorly there. The way they act, like they're acting for their selfish interests.
Now, Tochi, fine, you've seen me smiling while Tony was speaking. Okay. Because the things he's saying right now, these are the things I've said several really on this show. Now, this Southeastern elite, they tend to neglect the people. And now the youth, those pot-bellied people that showcase themselves as a youth from the Igbo, these people go, they continue voting these people. And now, believe me that if Biafra is actualized or the different components of Nigeria go their separate ways, and you keep bringing these people, likes of Rochas, all these Okalo, increasing the day, if you put them in power, that means you are recycling the corruption that has been in existence. These people, it's high time they took the back seat and watch the younger generation. They can be elder statesmen. Let them see the young generation, represent them. Yeah. That is the whole thing. The Igbos, I can remember Pius Pius. He was the senior president for eight years or so. What did he do in the eastern places? Now they tend to say the federal government didn't do this, the federal government didn't do that. Person like what is his name, the former Akwa Ibom State governor, Godswill Akpabio. Every time I think of politics, I think about that man. You know why? This man doesn't wait, in as much as Akwa Ibom get their own revenue. He doesn't wait for the federal government most times to do what he has to do. And now,
someone like Sullivan Chime,
when I was serving there, he met his Abia State counterparts because we as corpers then we had access to information even before it got to the public. Yeah. He met this man. Let's fix this particular road linking Akwa Ibom from Etimepo local government to Abia State. The man told him no. This guy has to, because he knew the economic value of that road to his state. So the Igbo leaders should also speak up for themselves. Because this regime, it don't, okay now, Obi Ezekwesili, who was the flag bearer of Bring Back Our Girls, recently she has started speaking against Buhari because she never got the appointment she was seeking for while the Bring Back Our Girls thing was on. You get, when you seek for political appointment and the government at the end of the day disappoints you, you fall back, you have to do everything. Where's the Wole Soyinka today?
Victor, let me come in here briefly. Tochi, believe in me, what I'm about to say now is very, very important now. We seem to be interested in blaming the federal government for anything that goes wrong in the country. Now, let's take a look at states' allocations. The top states in Nigeria that get the highest allocation, believe you me, South, South, and Southeast make up top 6 out of the 8. You will see Cross River there. You will see Bayelsa there. You will see Delta State there. You will see Imo State there. So after federal government gives you these big allocations as a governor, what do you do with it? How many times has our youth staged a peaceful protest to these governors? How many times have we called them for a meeting? Look at what's happening in Imo State now. Rocha Sokorocha wants to single-handedly make his son-in-law the next governor of Imo State. They will not come back from Obodo to come and vote. They need to come back and vote if they really want this to end. Because Rochas will make his son-in-law the next governor of Imo State and the corruption continues. Alice in Madeke, there's an Alice in Madeke. Look at what's going on. Look at how much they said she allegedly embezzled.
Yeah.
She allegedly bought a house of $18 million. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook owner, that man is like 7th richest man in the world. He bought a house of $7 million. Former president of US, Barack Obama, retired. He bought a retiring house of $5 million US. Now, Alison Madeke, allegedly, she has not been proven guilty, is buying a house of... What did she do for the people of... She's from here. She's from River State. What did she do? Goodluck Ebere Jonathan was the president of this country for 6 good years. What did he do? So let's stop blaming our federal government if things go wrong. Let's start. Charity begins at home. Yeah. Let's start from home. If we can clean it from home, we can clean it at the federal level.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Buckles. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. You're welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Please, can you speak up? We can barely hear you. Please speak up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, it's better now. Go ahead, please. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Please be very quick about it.
Yeah, my name is Isaac and I'm calling you from Edo State.
Okay, Mr. Isaac calling us from Edo State. You're welcome to the show. Please, what's your contribution to our show, sir?
Yeah, only some information and nothing wrong. And I want to speak categorically on this issue of
Can you please speak up a bit, Mr. Isaac? Can you speak up so we can hear you clearly? Can you speak up a bit?
hear me now?
Yes, it's better now. Go ahead. Go ahead, please.
Okay, okay. And talking about the arrest Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
I'm not a Biafran, but I'm a good citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I support one Nigeria.
Okay.
But things are going right now in the country. If you ask me, do you still support one Nigeria, I will tell you no. But I would like everyone to go his own way so that within the present unit. Not that the Yoruba people, they are calling for their when Nigeria is divided.
Tell him to come online.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Isaac, that will be all for now. Thank you so much for your contribution to the show, please. Thank you so much. Okay, we're about to round up, but let's quickly look at the third topic that we have for the show today. Now, the federal government said they will henceforth monitor the activities of the social media against anti-government and anti-military information. Now, this statement was made known by the Defense Minister, Mr. Major General John Enenche. He said from henceforth, the federal government will monitor the activities of the social media. Now, what do you think about this, Mr. Victor? Let me ask you.
Now, I think in as much as it's a wrong move,
okay,
people have already started buying into that idea.
Okay.
Now, I have this friend who campaigned for this APC government, 2015 election. He was my senior in school, university days. And now yesterday he was complaining about the government. And I told him something. I said, I can remember vividly you campaigning for this present government. Now, why are you complaining? The guy, I think he has to spam my message so people get to see that message. Now, this is how we buy into the antics of this APC government. They want to cut out shots. They want to take every move people make to criticize the government. That's another measure of another characteristics of a dictatorship or a tyrant government, like you earlier asked. Why would you use through social media? You campaign for your government before election, during the election, and after election, they want to shut down that opposition out. Why? Because they've criticized everything, every move you made. Nothing is working in Nigeria right now. Foreign companies are going back, and the more they go back, the more people lose their jobs, and more unemployed people around the country. What is the need for this? And sorry to say, the way Buhari spoke about the social media thing and the Nigerian unity, Buhari spoke like someone who is not in Nigeria. Do you get like another being in Buhari? Because he never made mentions of the happenings in Nigeria. He just said something they wrote.
The Hansu strike. He didn't address the Hansu strike.
It seems they wrote something. They just said, this is what you should tell the people. You know, when maybe
to calm down, agitators.
It's like when you are standing in for somebody, they say, tell the people like this. That was how Buhari spoke. And sometimes I begin to think, imagine when people say the person that came back wasn't our president. Because some of these things they do, you begin to think.
No, what I want to say in here quickly is the Minister of Defense, this is coming from the Minister of Defense, right? It doesn't fall on their jurisdiction to do this. I think the Minister of Information and Communication should handle this. Let the Minister of Defense go and handle the insurgency issues and the herdsmen causing menace in the country. The Minister of Defense should be protecting the citizens and lives and properties of this country, not social media. Social media is not his thing. They should give Nigeria. I've heard the ones they want to ban entertainers from going abroad. This is not their job. They should give us proper governance. That is why. And we will be tied every Nigerian, any Nigerian that will come 2019. You will go and queue in the queue that pays you 1,000 to buy your vote. And after voting tomorrow, you want better governance. It's not going to happen. So let's make our votes count now, come 2019.
So that's why I tell them Buhari administration is a punishment on Nigerians.
Yes.
So
it's a wake-up call.
We keep on receiving the punishment.
It's a wake-up call.
Yes. Because this man he doesn't have a CV that can tell people this is why I want to be back.
Okay, Mr. Victor, thank you so much, Mr. Buckles and Mr. Victor. It's been a very interesting one. It's been very engaging, and thank you so much, viewers, for being with us. We really do appreciate you. And we are wrapping it up right here because our time is up. But don't forget, we'll be back again tomorrow by the same time, 10 a.m. on the same station. So please do be with us. I will be wrapping it up today. We really appreciate you. And please, if you have not shared this video on your timeline, please do make sure you share this video so others can also partake in this discussion. And also you can like our page at Facebook at Happiness in Nigeria on Facebook. So we'll be right here tomorrow. We'll be right back tomorrow by 10 a.m. But before then, do enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.